welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, where we are currently above the village of Komra that a few episodes ago, before we went into raid, got bombed just as we were partying, and I wanted to show off this there. This was all covered up by mountains. You couldn't see past here, and now there's the puppet's bunker. Anyway, let's actually proceed with the episode. To be, Konok, Anok. All clear, for now. 2P and 2B are identical. How did they come to be on different sides? I was wrong. So wrong. I made you go along with my decisions. I put everyone in danger. Anok. I'm the one who let the conflict spread this far. Blaming yourself is unnecessary. Forgive me, but you seem so similar to 2P, and we still don't really understand either of you. Are you truly our ally? I can't be certain. All I know is that I was damaged in a battle with machine life forms, and then I was here. Your world is very different from where I was. I don't know my coordinates and I can't contact command. I just followed the explosions. Let's approach this from a different angle then. What are the machine life forms and why are you fighting them? The machine life forms are weapons created by aliens from beyond the stars. As part of Yorha, my mission is to reclaim the planet from these invaders. Alien invaders? Never mind. What about 2P? As an android, does she not belong to this Yorha as well? No, she's a copy, built by the machine life forms, probably to fight Yorha specifically. We also retrieved another android, a boy. If he's still with you, I would like to see him. Very well. Can't make things any worse. Are you coming, Anok? A new section has been added to the portable archive. Fill it by using the device to record data at promising spots within the puppet's bunker. Later. Port? Accessing data for your Type B unit. Override previous owner ID? Probably better. To think he was on our side after all. We hit him where 2P wouldn't know to look. Follow me. Anok's lair. He's been out of operation since we brought him here. Probably saying nothing. (9S). My duty is to annihilate the machine life forms. For that, I require the assistance of 9S. We must revive him. Fortunately, we have some experience with this sort of thing. What do you say, Anok? I'm certain everyone could use a rest before we proceed. A lot has happened, and we should take time to think things through. I didn't think. Crime and punishment. Come to think of it, none of us ever did get the chance to enjoy the carnival. It's possible everyone's still carrying on with it. I've never known a few explosions to dampen their spirits before. Still, I might go and check on them. Coming, Anok? Fine. What's all that noise? I suppose there's only one way to find out. It's loud. Why me? Punishment, punishment. You're not getting out of this. Don't ask me, I don't know. You'd better talk fast. What are you supposed to do now? Them things came from right here. Saw it with my own two eyes, and that's that. I swear it on my granddad's grave. Didn't like that. Didn't like that at all. No, ma'am. Says the doom-saying dwarf. The village is in shambles. My house may as well be a pile of kindling. I always knew those brats were up to something. This is what I was afraid of. Please, we didn't mean for any of this to happen. Well, you all shut... Oh, beg your pardon. Bit preoccupied with my duties at the moment. Gluck, the leader of the dwarfs here. Please calm down. It's a complicated situation. Even we are not fully... We aren't here for your excuses. Just admit it. This is all your fault. You let those things in through the tunnels. They knew you. And look what they did to the place. We don't care about the whys and wherefores. We want to know how you plan to make amends. We'll do everything we can, I swear, but... I don't think this is going anywhere good. The village is still in danger. No one wants to hear it from me, though. Please, can you speak to Elder Gluck and make him understand? No, you didn't mean for this to happen. And who might you be? Haven't seen your face around here before, or have I? I misplaced my spectacles some time ago. No matter, I'm here to investigate, not conversate. As the eldest elder, it falls to me to determine the truth of the rumors surrounding this disaster. The problem being, of course, that everyone here is stubborn as a diamond ingot. They all insist they know what's true, though you can be sure half of them is up to their eyeballs in ale at any given time. I need a second opinion, a sober opinion. Here, let me smell your breath. You'll do. Speak with the villagers and think well on who has the right of it. Then I'll hear what you have to say. Lali, I knew you went up here someday, ho. It's hard to know where to place the blame. I understand why you followed along with Anok's plan, but if you had all been just a little more careful... How much is a little more careful if you have no idea what you're dealing with? You're a collaborator. Well, don't think you can come crying to me now that it's all gone wrong. It's plain to say that Anok's the type to charge ahead without a care of who she might be getting mixed up in your troubles. And her brother ain't much better. Anna could have saved us from those things, I just know it. There ain't no way a clever girl like her wouldn't have found a way to fight him. If only that brother of hers went always holding her back. Wait, you're that outsider, ain't you? Don't worry, I don't blame you. I can see you're the sort that knows how to take control of the situation. I'm sure you supported Anok as best you could. You want to know what I think? We're doomed! 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 I didn't do it. Oh, Anok and Konok, you say? Yes, they did do it. It's them. Oh, and you? I heard you followed Anok into the machine graveyard, but with my own 2 ears I did. Everyone knows it too, so you'd better be prepared to pay. Visibly Anok's fault, you hear? That girl never had an ounce of prudence. If only she were more like her brother. She ought to have left the machine graveyard well enough alone, but she insisted on barging in anyway, heedless of all danger. That's what happened, mark my words, and Anok had better answer for it. So the fools still can't agree on which way is up. Wish I was surprised. Let's try putting it to a vote, huh? Maybe one's pretending to know more about the matter than they really do will think twice about making asses of themselves so publicly. That will not work. Can't none of you stitch your beard for half a moment? I'm asking you to raise your hands in an orderly fashion. This is hopeless. We're not getting anything useful from them. I'm not ruling out that one of these idiots accidentally has the right of it, but in your sober judgment, who's to blame? If you still ain't sure, you can try talking to everyone again. Oh, I can't say I recommend it. Just make sure you don't take any detours past the ale cask until this is settled. Are we that wrong? Didn't we try our hardest? It's important to hear people out, don't get me wrong, but they do have a tendency to oversimplify and yell loudly. Both are at fault. Konok is at fault. We're all doomed. It wasn't me. Anok is at fault. Still passably sober, I see. Have you come to a conclusion? You're all doomed. Interesting. I'll take that under advisement. Ahem. Everyone, I stand before you to present my findings regarding culpability in the destruction that has befallen our village. Please wait, it's... As I said, blaming yourself is pointless. This is my doing. It's one of them! Run! Run for your lives! Are you defending us? There's no benefit to petty arguments. Wait! She says that, but I think it was kind of her to intervene. Mm-hmm. Anok's still down. I'll try speaking to the others. See if I can't get them to understand that there's more going on here than it appears. I'm sure she went to check on her friend, that other android, 9S. I'm going to go and talk to her. I appreciate you stepping in, but I don't want everyone to see you as the enemy. If we go and talk to them now, we can explain. That's not necessary. I'm leaving anyway. This is not over. For us or the machines. No animation for picking him up and leaving. What are you thinking to be? I'm worried for Anok as well. She hasn't been herself since, well... If she's not here, she's probably drowning herself in work. Come on, we should check on her. She's not here. What's she doing? This isn't the time to be outside alone. We need to find her. I look around the village, but, can you search the outskirts? Oh, Anok. Where could Anok be? No sign of a despondent dwarven friend. Perhaps she wandered further afield. You see no sign of a despondent friend? Perhaps she's further? Though you have searched all of the likely places, Anok is not to be found. Perhaps Konok has some additional ideas. Anok isn't with you? Nope. What do I do? This is all because of us, and I don't know how to find her. Damn. I'm not used to being alone. Here to see me? I appreciate it, but I'm afraid I don't have much to tell you. There's still no sign of Anok, and the villagers are... well, you know how they are. Can't blame them, really. 2P used us. She said as much. But we were the ones who allowed ourselves to be manipulated. I keep thinking about what we might have done differently. You can't change what you've done, but you can change what you do now. You're right. I have to fix this, somehow. Or at least try. What are you lazing about here for, Connacht? Where's Anok? She's still up to no good, I bet, and ran off before we could make her own up to it. Don't be ridiculous, Anok, She's what? Go explain. Explain to us where exactly Anok is. Because I tell you where my wife is. She's at death's door because of the injuries she suffered in the attack. Even if she wakes, she may never make a full recovery. So if you know what's good for you, you'll get out of this village before I do something we'll both regret. Connacht seems in dire need of comfort. / comfort. Sorry, I really shouldn't be wallowing. I wish I could do something to help, for that man and his wife especially. But I don't know either of them well, and I doubt anyone is willing to talk to me now. I'll ask around for you. Really? Thank you. With a bit of luck, they'll open up to you. If there's anything I can do to make things better, anything at all. In the meantime, I'll find another way to make myself useful. It's not as if there's a shortage of rubble that needs clearing around here. I'm sure I can be of some use, somehow. Look who it is. I hope you're not up to more mischief with Anok and Connacht. A woman with severe injuries and an angry husband? Yeah, I know who you mean. Doubt there's much to be done, but I won't stop you from trying. Those two have always been inseparable. I don't think I've ever seen them not holding hands. Can't imagine how he's feeling now that she's in such a state. You're friends with her poor dears, aren't you? The very best of friends, and how I long for those days we drank away without a care in the world. She always loved her meat. We all did. It was good meat. That it was. There. They talked to you? And no one got violent? Meat. I suppose we are dwarves, so maybe it's not such a terrible idea. But as far as I know, none of our stores survived the attack. Down the cliff we go then. Oh, there's some available for purchase. I'd happily spend the coin. Can you show me the way? I could go myself. No, I insist. I've accompanied you to much more dangerous places before, and I assure you I won't be a burden. And I need to do this. Alright? Let's show you a way. I still have things to tidy away before I leave, so I meet you at the bridge in a bit. There you are. Now, if you show me the way... Ah, the ladder. I've never used it before. This will be an adventure. The view is different outside of the village. Maybe I can find the perspective I need. It's massive. How in the world did you get this moving? With a great deal of help. Well, go on. Tell me all about it. I had no idea of all that happened in Yulmore. And the Talos? Marvelous. I wish I had your ability to bring out the best in people. Maybe then Komra wouldn't be... Never mind. I thank you for your enlightening tale, and now we descend. Far be it from me to complain after having insisted upon accompanying you, but are we there yet? It's a good while away. Eastwards then. Deep breaths, Konok. Just act natural, confident. You can do this. Yeah! Desiree, good to see you. Who's your friend? He seems... eager. Lali ho. I would like some meat, please, ma'am. Well, I can't say no to one who asks so nicely. And any friend of Desiree's is welcome here. I'll bring out our finest. Did you see? I did it. I feel so good to be walking towards a goal again. Here we are. Thank you, ma'am. I think this should be sufficient payment. Let's hurry back. As exhilarating as this adventure has been, I want to make a gift of a meat right away. Yeah. The quest task. Talk to him with feeling. Would you like to come with me? When I deliver the meat, I mean. Of course. I appreciate it. I admit I'm a bit nervous, but this is my chance to help, if only in a small way, so I have to take it. Excuse us, we we wanted to offer our best wishes and my sincere apology as well. I know it doesn't come close to making up for what you've been through, but I brought you this. I thought that maybe you could share it later.
Go away. We don't want anything from you.
Oh,
All I want is for you to sod off so that me and my wife never have to see you again.
I'm sorry. Connacht sounded to be in considerable distress. You had best follow him, lest he come to harm. The bottle of meat that Connacht had so earnestly wished would cheer the unfortunate couple now lies forlorn. Lali, we got another situation on our beards, how? Connacht just went past me toward the crater. I don't know about you, but I'd really rather not have him there by himself. Especially not when he's so upset. I could hear the sobs from yards away. What's that all about? The villagers still blame him for all of it. It's a tragic state of affairs all around. The man you met, his wife was with child before her injury. Can't blame him for lashing out given the circumstances. But that doesn't mean Connacht deserves to take a brunt of it all. I'd consider it a personal favor if you'd find him and tell him so. Never personal favor at any rate. He's not the most athletic dwarf I've ever met, so with any luck, he won't have gotten far while we've been talking. I'll go and have a word with certain folk in the village, see if he can't repair some of the damage that's been done.